No L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. Already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay different.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At point guard, De'Aaron Fox. At center, Victor Wembanyama. At the other guard position, Mendoza. At small forward, Reyes. At the other forward position, Alexander, number 50. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Let's bring out the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. At power forward, at 6'6", number 23. At the forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Dejounte Murray. Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 0, Anthony. The other guard position at 6'6", number 11, Anthony Taylor. In the middle, at 6'9", number 55, Michael, number 55.
Welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for New Orleans, we've got Green, also Murray out there, and it's Clutch in at the point guard position. All right, Grant, 2 of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Reyes, defended by Murray. Mendoza misses. And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Taylor. Here's Clutch. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Fox. Here's the chosen one. Outside for Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Reyes, the pass to Fox. Oh, they get a hand on it. From deep, Wembanyama drops in the three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Clutch. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Taylor passes to Murray. Off target with the three. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Out left to the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mendoza. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Three-pointer, Fox. Can't get it to drop. Here's Taylor. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Fox. Clutch passes to Murray. Sinks the tray.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Here's Mendoza. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Murray inside. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wembanyama down low. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Mendoza, the pass to Fox. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thanks, Ali. Here's Mendoza. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Green, a screen. Pass to Murray. Knocked away. Here's Taylor. Here's Magician. He's covered by Fox. Here's Magician. Banked it in off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Fox. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Mendoza misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Murray. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at San Antonio, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course there's the Pelicans, a game back.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And here's New Orleans now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's the three. Rebound by San Antonio. The chosen one's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Mendoza. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Mendoza's got his third bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Taylor. To the inside. Here's the chosen one. He's scoreless. Here's Reyes. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Taylor. Here's Clutch. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Magician. No good. Unable to win this run. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Mendoza. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Taylor. Coming off a 31-point game. Here's Magician. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Yes! Throw it down! Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Here's Castle. 4 on the clock. The deep 3. The rebound by Clutch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Magician. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Reyes.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Magician. 10 points for him. Here's Clutch. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night. If this team has the right approach when the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Vassell passes to the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
They don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Castle. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Vassell outside. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Mendoza misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's the chosen one. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
McCollum with it. With 4 on the clock. He squares up and sinks it. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's New Orleans up by 1, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
We've got Herb Jones. C.J. McCollum is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Spurs trail by 3. Hall taking his time here. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Number 1, San Antonio.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Ball against McCollum. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Castle. The chosen one. The pass to Johnson. Vassell against Jones. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vassell's gotten his first basket of the night.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Johnson. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Magician. Driving to the basket. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. Taylor comes in for McCollum.
Make some noise for your Pelican breaker.
The chosen one, the pass to Barnes. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Murray. Here's Magician. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox right side. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
New Orleans leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 17, a rebound by Magician. Magician's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Jones. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Barnes, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Taylor. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Taylor's got 7.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 10, Reyes.
Here's Mendoza, defended by Murray. Mendoza gets the bucket.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And here's New Orleans now. Murray looking around. Pass to Magician. Takes a 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Reyes, the pass to Barnes. Fox left side. And counted from 12 feet. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. The Pelicans lead by 3. They set the pick. Pass to Misi. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Misi's got his first points in this one.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Fox outside. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Clutch. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Jones. Here's Clutch. Coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. Murray, no good.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Mendoza. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Murray. Pass to Taylor. Rebound by San Antonio. Reyes, the pass to Mendoza. Taylor with a rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
The 11-footer. Here's Clutch. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Fox outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D. The Pelicans lead by 5. Clutch passes to Murray. It's hauled in by Mendoza.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Fox outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Clutch. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 8-point game. Always attacking Fox.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Taylor. He's got 7. They kick it out to Murray. Here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for San Antonio, Mendoza. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Green with a screen on Fox. Here's Taylor. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mendoza. Launches a 3. The rebound by Clutch. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray passes to the Magician. They set the pick to the left wing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox outside. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And here's Murray. 1 second left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's New Orleans up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Pelicans, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 plus 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Pelicans lead by 4. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's the chosen one in at power forward. And the basket by Taylor.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Mendoza. The 17-footer. And there's another one for the Spurs.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Magician. Pass to Taylor. They set the screen. And there's the drive. And that one drops. Taylor's got 14 points for the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's the chosen one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down low. Here's the teardrop, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Taylor. He's got 14. Here's Magician. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Magician's got 22 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And he lobs it up. Here's Green. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Mendoza. 3-pointer. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 23 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the court together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. The Pelicans lead by 3.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's Fox. 13 points in the game. They grab their own miss for the tie. That shot off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Magician. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Here's Taylor. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clutch. With the teardrop.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Here's the chosen one. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. It's scooped up. Pass to Mendoza. Wembanyama screen. Mendoza, pass to the chosen one. Gets an open look and hits it. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Taylor. And here's Murray. Outside, Green. The chosen one, the pass to Reyes. They get it again. Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Pass to Magician. To snap the cold streak. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. 5th, the Spurs.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's Taylor. It's hauled in by Mendoza. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And it's the chosen one missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Taylor. He's got 14. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Clutch has got 7.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Wembanyama, pass to Reyes. Now here's Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Castle's checked in for Fox. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama scanning the floor. The chosen one shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Taylor. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Reyes misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Clutch. 7 points in the game. Inside. Green. Got a hand on it. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to the chosen one. Here's an 8-footer. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Clutch. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clutch has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Wembanyama, pass to the chosen one. Here's Castle. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Spurs lead by 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Taylor passes to the Magician. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Green, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Taylor. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Reyes, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to the chosen one. From behind the arc. Shot's good by Reyes. Reyes has got 7 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Deflected. Here's Castle, averaging around 6 a game. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. The chosen one's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Clutch. 9 points in the game. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to Reyes. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 9. Takes a 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
3. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. The chosen one grabs a board. Well, the Spurs shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. The shot by Johnson, no good. Out to Fox. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 14.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Good.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Taylor in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Mendoza, defended by Murray. Shoots from 12, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Mendoza's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Taylor. Off with the layup. And he drives in. Here's Mendoza. On the wing, Vassell. Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jones from outside. Doesn't go that time.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Bassi. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 17. Murray passes to Taylor. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul ball.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bassi.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Fox. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 17. Jones with a screen on Fox. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Fox right side. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Left side Jones. Pass to Misi. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Spurs lead by 15. Barnes passes to Fox. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And down it goes. 2 points.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed. Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And New Orleans making a change here. Green is checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Mendoza, defended by Murray. Mendoza gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Murray against Fox. Murray drives in. Oh, and Fox with the block.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Tries a three off the inbound.
New Orleans. Number 55. 4 personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Reyes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
McCollum taking his time here. Here's Magician. Wide open. Count the basket. Magician's got 26 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
That one's off. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 16. Magician, pass to McCollum. Here's Clutch. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Reyes. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
McCollum with it. Pass to Green. Here's Magician. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Magician. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. DeJounte Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Taylor comes in for C.J. McCollum. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Reyes. Here's the chosen one. Misses in close. Pelicans trail by 17. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
San Antonio leading by 14. Here's the chosen one. Wing shot on the way. That one's good for 2. Mendoza's got 13 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Magician, pass to Taylor. Rebound San Antonio. The chosen ones. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Tries it from 16. Shot's good by Reyes. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And the basket by Taylor.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio leading by 17. And there's the screen. From the wing, Reyes misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Taylor. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mendoza. Got a hand on it. Here's Taylor. He's covered by Fox. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Reyes. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mendoza. The layup off target. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Seems like you just can't hold this guy down. He's always ready and prepared to snatch those boards, and his reliability on the glass makes him an important piece to this squad.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Misi. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Fox. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect the young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
A line change here for San Antonio.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for the chosen one.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
It's tipped. Here's Taylor. He's guarded by Vassell. Taylor's shot is off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Paul. Here's Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Murray.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Here's New Orleans. And it's in there. Here's Paul. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.